Evening. Good evening. Is this... This is... The Broom Residence. No, I'm just kidding. More evening, y'all. This is Railroad Preserver 2000 here doing the 6th live stream of Roblox multiplayer. I honestly really don't know what else I could do at the moment. But... That's my mother coming in. Hey, Kevin. Oh, by the way, to those who haven't seen Joe Dirt, I recommend checking it out. It is funny as hell. This scene is one I remember best. It basically predated the Thanos. It basically was ahead of the Thanos snap by about 20 years, because Joe Dirt's been doing the Thanos snap since 2001, son. Mr. Minecraft, Josh, Parker, what's up? Carson J, what's up? Yeah, I have a question. Would y'all even like me to do any kind of Minecraft multiplayer anymore? Because it's like whenever I did it in the past, it never really got noticed. Or whenever I did, hardly anybody who was watching actually had Java Minecraft. I'm sorry if you guys want me to play on other platforms, but I don't have any other platforms. The PC is all I got. Java's all I got. And I don't have any money to pay, and I don't want to have to pay money to do the Microsoft version, or the Realms, because I grew up with the Java edition. I'm staying with it. Josh, do you have Java? Like the Java version? Joey, what did you find? Hold on. Okay, well, considering he found something in Rails Unlimited... Actually, I'm going to be going on to Roblox Britannic since I did Titanic last stream. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have both of these up first. Starting with Titanic, then moving to Britannic. Let me just find a server that has like the least amount of people in it. He did. It was on Storm. It was on Storm Chasers, I think. Oh, by the way, to those who are curious, have y'all ever heard of this film? It's public domain now since it was made in 1941. But yeah. All right, Carson. By the way, oh, hold on 1 minute. I need to. You know me. I've got to keep the passwords secured. Hold on, let me refresh Discord. I need to send this Discord link to somebody here in the chat in Discord so they can post it, and so that it could like automatically post. Like, I wish there was a way to auto like the ooh, nice, Mr. Minecraft. Could you post it here? Discord link is... Why did I post the Discord link in my own server? Disregard that, y'all. That was completely... Actually, no, wait. It's not. Okay, I actually need to pin this so that... I need to quote it. Actually, I need to pin it. There we go. That way I don't have to constantly go back and forth between Google Docs to find this thing. Oh, I've heard of this. If this is in Trains Unlimited, then I know exactly what this is from. Keep that there. Kevin.
Yes?
Do you think you could get a hold of the Discord link I posted in the server? So that way I don't end up having to go back and forth between Google Docs. I wanted you to get it, and I wanted you to save it, so that way, you know, whenever I stream, you could send it in the actual live stream itself. Hold on 1 second. Do I have audio? Oh. Continue muting sound. Hell no. There we go. Hold on 1 second. I need to go get our dogs in. Oh, no, never mind. I take that back. Okay. Hold on. Also, keep calm. Drink water. It's good for you. And it is fantastic. Especially with us. Hold on 1 minute. I'll be right back. Everything all right? Hello. All right. All right. Got my water topped off. Almost got knocked off from my bed. In other words, I nearly fell onto my bed. I should say knocked down instead of knocked off. I'm currently getting the bedspread on better, so when my mom lets Thor in here. That way he doesn't get doesn't get mud all over everything. I'm probably gonna have to change the bed soon enough anyway. Right. What have we here? Jocko. Sweet Potato, what's up? Oh, the webcam's not gonna work. Oh, well, it tried. Hold on.
My internet should be better because I'm the only one in my house.
Well, it worked. The webcam almost worked for a split second. The green light came on. Great. Well, that's just great. That's really one of only two problems with the Acer is that the webcam doesn't work and the cap locks and number lock buttons don't have a light or a way to let you know whether they're on or not. You have to guess. Or you'll find out whenever you type. Josh, what do you mean I deserve more subscribers? I only got like 1,700. That's better than nothing. And really, I like that level because it's easier for me to keep track of whoever is joining and commenting, because if it were like a bajillion different people trying to comment all at once, there'd be no way in hell I'd be able to read everything. Like, if it were like, say, I don't know, Tech Delay and Block Productions, if I had that many people in the live stream, there'd be no way I could actually read all of y'all's messages. There'd be simply no way to do it. Yes, Andre. Of course I support Frantic. Heck, me and a whole conglomerate of my friends, Red Creator, Normal Commenter, Smackacal, Titan, we're all building a ship for Frantic. Red was the one who started the project, and we've been continuing it via a rebuild for the past month and a half. It's slow and stressful, but we're slowly making progress.
I'm about to start growing my YouTube channel.
Well, I'm afraid you waited too late. I should have actually I wish I could have started mine a bit earlier, back in like, I don't know, 2010 or 11 or something like that. Or at least 2013. That way I could have still seen the year of YouTube sort of, it may have been just after YouTube's golden age, but it would have been better than now. Because I started 2 years later in 2015, I started the channel in 2015, but I didn't start posting constantly until a year later, and back then my videos were terrible. Like, heck, I only was recently was able to get. Also, guys, unrelated note. Yeah, I know you'll want to get to the gaming, but I may just have this as a talk thing, since I haven't done one of those in a while. I'm pretty sure y'all noticed my two newest videos concerning the Firefly Trail. Well, actually, no. Yeah, the Firefly Trail and the Trail Trestle. If you noticed, of course, I'm pretty sure you noticed the editing and all is different. That's because I was finally able to find the video project thing on the Acer's Photos thing. The photo, whatever you call it.
I'm about to make a fish fillet.
And, yeah, if you noticed, there are no transitions in between the video and photos. Like, there's no fades, because this thing doesn't have them. But if you've noticed, I've started, with those two videos, I've started putting a kind of, I guess you could say, copyright on them. In case some wise guy gets any ideas on trying to take my photographs. I put, like, all photos, video, like video by Railroad Preserver 2000, photo by Railroad Preserver 2000, that sort of thing at the bottom of the screen. You don't see the video one for the duration of the actual video clip, but for the photos, I have them going through the entire 7 seconds that the photos are shown. And since they're already on the video, well, good luck trying to edit that out, buddy. You'd end up screwing up the entire picture. Basically, I'm doing that as a precaution because I honestly don't want to take the risk of uploading another photo slideshow and having my stuff taken. I mean, so far I haven't seen where anybody's been trying to take my photos yet, but good Lord, it's only a matter of time before they do. Or before somebody does. Which makes me beg the question. Should I private my 4 photograph slideshows or any photo slideshows I've made? Because I never bothered to really put any kind of, I guess you could say, copyright thing on them. But I don't know. Also, as you can tell behind me, the sun has rapidly begun to set. Ben DeCoaster, what's up, man? Playing crazy, eh? Joey, I was going to start with Roblox, Titanic, and Britannic. And depending on if I'm on time and if I'm actually still able to stay awake without feeling tired, I might go from there, but we'll just have to wait and see. But, yeah. Let me move this back. By the way, for those who are curious, if y'all go to the Discord server that Fruit Boat made, thank you, Fruit Boat, or Fruit Productions as he's now called. I'm currently in the gameplay voice channel. It's towards the bottom of the server, on the left side. Just scroll down, you'll see us in there. And that's for those in this live stream chat. If y'all wanted to join us, you're welcome to. The link, I always try and post the Discord link. If you scroll up in the chat on YouTube, you should be able to find it. And if not, I think, Kevin, you've got the link, don't you? Thank you. Yeah, I'll have Kevin post the link. The only reason I'm staying up, may stay up a bit later now is because it's Friday night, and, well, tomorrow's Saturday. Don't know what I'll be doing Saturday, but, you know. One thing I am wanting to talk about is, well, what's next, so to speak. And no, before you start getting your hopes up, it ain't going to be YouTube. I do not want to do that for a career with how crazy YouTube's gotten. Heck no. Besides, I like to get out and see people. I need to get something here. Can't believe that worked. This thing's a bit finicky. If you get what I'm saying. You don't mind me saying. This little setup here is a bit finicky. You don't mind me saying. What? Raging waves tomorrow. Is that like a water park? But yeah, you can see, here's what I've built. I normally would use my tripod. You can't see it. That's it's good about how dark it is, but it's there. Yeah, if you're wondering why my suitcase is there, it's because we finally got rid of my old wooden bed frame that's been in here forever, so there's no longer enough space under height clearance underneath my bed to store it underneath there, so yeah, this is like the last thing I've made with Legos any kind of Legos to speak of. This was all part of like a ship, and of course you can see the hull up there on my shelf. But after I ended up taking it, I decided, I might as well build something for my phone, and I did this. This isn't the first time I've made a sort of custom Lego tripod. When I used my older camcorder, I actually, and while my desk was on the other side of my room there by the window, I would set my camcorder up, like I'd have my camcorder into my surge box there, and have my camcorder set on a little custom Lego tripod, and I'd have it angled up towards the sky there. Hold on one second, will you? Yeah, and I'd have the thing angled up to the sky there, the camcorder, and I'd film time lapses of the sunset. None of those, if I recall, I don't think any of those recordings ever made it onto YouTube. Like, none of them survived. There's photos of them, but no recordings, I'm afraid. Which is my regret. Oh dear. Yeah. Hang on, wait. Sweet potato, you can cook?
Yeah.
Don't burn your house. Well, you're a step further ahead in life than me. Let me guess, can you drive too?
I'm gonna show how to make an egg. Scramble.
Hang on, are you making like an egg in a cup or something? I've heard of those.
I'm making scrambled eggs.
Oh Lord, I know how to cook an egg in a microwave. You just got to make sure you don't blow the bowl up. And you need to cover it so that none of the egg splatters up whenever it pops due to the heat. It's like it's a sort of cheat. It's a life hack. It's a regional dialect.
Content right here. You want the eggs to look like that.
Don't you need to put like some kind of butter or something in there so it won't stick to the cup?
I'm not cooking yet, bro.
Just makes him rage. Hey, train traveler. Oh. Almost forgot. Train traveler, welcome back to the Mod Club. Right. Alright. No, my mother and them are going to kill me for showing this. But, this is what I've got up concerning Athens Tech and North Georgia Tech here. I'm looking into trying to do something like this, considering I like to travel. Well, and I mean, considering traveling is one of the things I love to do, and well, considering I like to do photography, I think this may be a good fit for me as far as being a main career. Like, I want to do North Georgia Tech because I want to get better with my photography. I don't know if I'll ever be able to make a full-time career out of it. Because, with everything going on right now, for instance, that's all up in the air. I know this is the same way, but there's still people who are somehow manage to travel. But I think if I were able to do this, due to everything that's going on, I'd probably could think of, say, I could probably recommend, like day trips. Because I know that's what Ellen and I have been doing recently, is whenever I've been with her recently, we've, like Cordele, or not Cordele, like Locust Grove, good example. That was one of our day trips that we had planned to do again, but just never did due to time. And, well, yeah. So, yeah, there we go. That actually helped. But, yeah. I forget, is the syllabus kind of like a test you have to take for this? I forget. Travel industry and travel geography. I wish it showed me the nature of work, so to speak. Okay. Offered Spring. Crap, I missed it. I forget this syllabus thing. Is that like a test you have to take or something you have to fill out regarding what you know about the thing before going in? I forget. I love it. I haven't been out of high school barely like 3 or 4 months, and already I'm getting stupider. No, I'm just kidding. What? Oh, buddy, we're so impressed with your loud, non-muffled truck. I don't care about it.
Sprinkle a little mozzarella on it.
Cooking with sweet potato, everybody.
Huh?
And welcome back to Cooking with Sweet Potato. Wait a minute. What the? Kevin, is that your thing?
And I also I'm trying to do a stream section.
Can't do that, brother. You got to look at... If you looked on my live stream, it'd be Streamception right now. Actually, hang on, Kevin. Bottom right there. The window. Look. See how it's Streamception right there? Oh, no, Sweet Potato left. No, I'll never get to see how to make a fish fillet. Oh, well.
He's back.
Thank goodness. Welcome back to Cook. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, dear.
Quit the gameplay voice chat.
Aha, so, train traveler, that technically means most of their locomotive fleet ended up in preservation. I mean, what, with 203, 208, 209, 206, dare I say, that means the only numbers that were scrapped were, engines numbered 201, 202, 205, and 207. So 5 out of the class made it. 5 out of the 9 locomotives made it into preservation, with only 4 being scrapped. And then there was, I think you said, 1 or 2 280s. I know 116 is preserved. So technically, they were very... They're one of the few railroads that was actually very generous with their roster, giving up their roster. Who knew? But yeah, currently here's the Trail Creek Trestle. These are photos I took of it. Like it was the day after we got back from Locust Grove here. Currently the city of Athens is deciding what to do with the structure. Like, they don't know if they should tear it down, rebuild it, like completely rebuild it as is. Oh, wait, Train Traveler 204 still exists? Or was it scrapped? Okay, yeah, you're right. Oh, actually, no, wait, scratch that. That means half of the roster of half of the decapods were preserved, and then half were sent to the scrapper. And if I had to guess, that, considering the numbers, that technically means the ones that were preserved were probably the ones that were still in the best of shape mechanically. Usually when railroads decide to preserve their equipment, it's usually based on what's still, in decent shape mechanically. Like Union Pacific, if you look, did that with the big boys. They preserved the ones that were in the best mechanical condition, because that would mean they would be the easiest to move. Or in some cases, cosmetically restore and then move. So, yeah. Wesley, is that a rhetorical question? Of course I've seen October Sky. I've even got the book.
Yeah, I've seen it about
You guys realize Winston Link was in the movie, right? He had a cameo as the engineer behind 4501. In that one scene in the movie, if you look closely, that's Winston Link. I kid you not. By the way, a bus driver, I need to talk to you guys about this because it involves Homer Hickam. This will be the first time I said anything about this. Oh, first time there's 7 people and 7 likes. 8 people and 7 likes. Okay.
I'll have a video send you a link to one of the movie clips about October Sky.
Julia Perez, what's up? Asma Thompson? Kevin, could you post the Discord link, please? But yeah, just before we had to be let out of school due to the outbreak, we had a substitute bus driver. I forget his name, but he used to work at NASA. And I told him, I'd heard of Homer Hickam and that I've seen October Sky and read the book. And he told me, he knew him. And I was just like, okay, well, that's great. And, next morning when I got on the bus, he actually gave me an actual, one of the patches they'd wear, one of the NASA patches, and a sticker concerning the last space shuttle mission. And, since I got a Twitter, some of y'all probably know I probably got one. It's just rare for me to post stuff there concerning the channel. But I went on a hunt and was like, okay. Like, I already knew Homer had a YouTube channel. It's rare for him to post there, but he has one. So I was like, okay, if he has YouTube, he's got to have some other form of social media. So I went on a hunt, and, well, he's on Twitter. And I privately messaged him, saying, I read the book, I loved it, and I saw the movie, and I loved it. And then I sent him a picture of the NASA patch. And, I told him, who gave it to me and why. And he responded back. I mean, this has been a while ago now, but he responded back. I mean, he did not have to do that, but he did. And I just told him, I hope you're doing all right, and I hope you're staying safe and all. And, yeah. I'm just glad I could say I at least got to chat, at least briefly, with one of the Rocket Boys. So, I'm glad, because that book actually, in the movie, got me into a sort of really brief stint with model rockets. I never filmed any of them, and all the stuff we had for them is gone now. It was a very, very brief hobby. And they weren't like what Homer and them used. They weren't metal rocket models. They were like little cheap cardboard ones. But still, it was nice. I had a lot of fun with it. Microwave Capri Sun, 18 trains, yeah. Hey. But, yeah, I actually still have the patches. I currently have them stored in a little knick-knack box in my dib basket, as I call it. The, wooden thing. They were rail fans before they were foamers before the term was even invented. Yes. Oh man. You know what's funny, train traveler? I bet you there's a larger chance of you finding some of the whistles they used on some of the engines than actual bits and pieces of the engines themselves. Erica Gomez, what's up? Okay, yeah, Kevin, could you post the Discord link, please? Oof. Well, Smack is back. His power cut out for 3 hours. Yeah, somebody needs to ask the city of Winder if there was a chance they could hook up a compressed air line to that whistle. I've never heard it. I've never heard any audio of it. I don't think there's any audio of it. Like you see in the 1956 film that Robert M. Sewell posted, that you can see in the film the whistle being blown, but there's no sound. There's not a single bit of sound. The only audio recording that exists of the Gainesville Midland as a whole is of, I think, engines 301 and 201, I think. It's either that or 209, I don't remember. And there is audio of one of the engine's whistles, but I don't know. Actually, I don't remember. Did 301 end up in preservation, or was it scrapped? I can't remember. I know 206, I think, was painted in a Seaboard livery, and it's on display in Spencer. I've seen it. I've seen 208 and 9. I've seen 116. So I've technically seen 4 of the Gainesville Midlands locomotives, including one in a disguise.
I seen a locomotive on display. I think it was in Sylvester.
Wait, real ones in Charlotte? I thought it was up in Alabama or something. Oh my gosh. We were at the freaking aviation museum in Charlotte. How did we not notice that? All right. Well, I'll have to tell my grandmother if we're in Charlotte, we need to make a stop. You know how I usually fix this? It's like an old TV. You gotta kick it. Try now. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can use it.
Talking about on the stream.
Try now. Can you hear me now?
Hope so.
Talking about on the stream.
Mr. Minecraft, I knew about Flying Scotsman's American tour. Oh! Holy smokes. Wow. Train Traveler. Yes, Wesley, I said I saw Cactus in Charlotte. I'm talking about Cactus 1549, the plane that landed on the Hudson. Yes, I've seen it. I saw it at the museum. So, yes. I don't understand. What do you mean why you boy play with Jesse Gillette on these days? I don't get it. Are you saying why I don't play with him? It's because he simply doesn't record on today. When he did have a recording schedule, he Ataku Nasi Doshia. I hope I'm saying that right. I probably completely slandered that. So if I did, I apologize in advance. Yes. I like Undertale. My friend and fellow YouTuber Corrupted Knight is obsessed with it. He actually used to do covers of its soundtrack back in high school. If you look on my YouTube channel, uh, you can see where we decided to absolutely destroy said covers. Oh, it was fun. We completely destroyed them to the point where they weren't, as Garrett once said, he's like, I don't think this is audio anymore. And yes, I like Undertale. I just said it, so you don't have to say it twice.
It's okay. It's okay, Rara.
Azzy? Wait, is that you on the stream just there? $301. What? What the? Guys? Can you do this? It's 99. It's like, so yeah, you do YouTube, but how aesthetic do you want it? Me? Yes. Oh, by the way, Train Traveler, both depots in Gainesville still exist. Gainesville Midlands Depot now serves as an arts center, I think, and the Southern Railway Depot is still in service with Amtrak and NS, if I'm not mistaken. What's a shame is, I'll bet you the pretty much almost 100% of this trackage is gone. Like 99% of this track is gone. Like, I have to figure out which side of the depot to stand on, or figure out where this vantage point is now. Just how much this fail. I might, Ataku. I'm sorry if I'm slandering that. Wait, Train Traveler, that's all that's left in Gainesville? Wait. Is 209 on that said 50 feet of trackage? Because if it is, then that would make sense, and that means I would have seen the depot and not even realized it. I'll be damned. So it's on the original right-of-way. Wait, what? Julia, I don't want to upset you, and I don't mean to. Are you using a kind of, well, translator? I'm not mad. I'm just curious. Like, I don't understand this bit here. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just, hey. I think there comes a point where we all just lose our minds. What the? I'm completely screwed. the devil? Who was trying to join it all? Some almost went down. Wait, who left? Did Jago and them leave? Oh. Before I forget, I need to get the thing. Oh, for God's sakes, really? Discord link is here. Erie Heritage, what's up? Here's the Discord link for those who are interested in joining. There's the Discord link. Yep, there it is. I know Winston Link was in the cab, Railfan 757. I've actually been to the museum in Roanoke, which displays his work. And I must say, it is a fantastic place. I've actually also got 2 books that show his work. And technically, I've seen all 3 books that were written, all 3 of the books that have been made over the years. Life Along the Line being the newest of the 3. But I've got in Stars. I've seen The Last Steam Railroad in America, read a bit of it. And then I I got Life Along the Line. My grandma got it for me. One thing about that book is it actually had some of Winston's audio recordings on a CD that came with it. And of course, there's at least 2 of his recordings on YouTube at the present moment. I don't know for how long they'll be up for, but I've listened to both on multiple occasions, and I must say, they're a unique piece of audio. And I'm actually curious and I meant to ask, if I'm ever able to go back to Roanoke and back to the museum, I'm going to ask them, have y'all thought or have y'all gotten his audio recordings transferred to CD? I'd imagine they would have by now, but you never know. His most famous recording, A Rural Retreat, is on YouTube in hundreds of different videos. You can see it wherever you go. But, yeah. Cornelia, Georgia. I've been there. That's where the Tallulah Falls Railroad interchanged with Southern. The Y for that railroad still exists, believe it or not. It's decrepit, but it's still there. Of course, the track only goes back for maybe about a few blocks, and then it dead ends. It's all that's left. And to think, back in the 50s, that was where the Great Locomotive Chase was recreated in a sense. Yes, I have the movie that was made by Disney concerning that event. And you know what's sad? Nobody cared about it. It was considered a failure, box office-wise, but yet I love it. As far as I know, it's kind of like a night to remember. It's one of the few portrayals of the event, excluding Buster Keaton's version, that's accurate to some degree. I mean, yes, it was made in the 50s, so there are a few inaccuracies, but what do you expect? You can only get so much right with a movie. But either way, it's nice, though, when you think about it, considering it was made technically when that was being made, there was still a sort of steam era at the time. The movie, I think, was made in 56. So technically, that would mean the Gainesville Midland was still in steam. Southern Railway would have dieselized at least 3 years earlier. They wouldn't get steam again until 4501 showed back up on the scene in 64. So, uh-oh, boys. We got 6 people and 9 likes. Oh, dear. Eep. Thank you for making that. Thank you, somebody, for making it get to. Yeah, thank you. I did not want to have to say that number, considering I know how people take it as a meme, which is rather stupid. Right. All right, then. I believe I'm going to end this stream. Change its title. 7-Eleven, but yes, sir, I've been to one of those stores, but yeah. I believe I'm going to end this stream and change its title. So I wouldn't go inactive just yet. And then I'm going to start Roblox Multiplayer 6, because I got way off topic. But I'm glad I was able to take care of all this and talk. It's rare for me to do that now these days. Can you believe it? It's amazing how fast everything changes in 4 years. It really is 7 in a way. I mean, scratch that. I mean, I've watched this world change, like, and society change ever since from 2000 to now. 20 years. It's hard to believe. It really is amazing. Time flies when you're having fun, or basically being insane. In other words, like, yeah. I've seen the big boy. Not 4014, but I've seen the big boy locomotive as far as a class. I've actually seen 3 static ones, and technically I saw the roundhouse where the operable one is stored. So I count that. So technically I've seen 4 of the 8 big boys that are preserved. So yeah. Still hate that I missed that thing by 2 weeks. Dang it! I'll see y'all in just a minute.